Hey, what's going on, everyone? Ristar creator, Andue, Sonic Big Fan. What's up, guys? There we go. All right. Let's get right into it. How are you guys doing today? Ooh, Boba Sharks, what's up? It's time for some 16-bit platforming action with our favorite little star guy. I'm doing any percent, but with none of the skips, like the humongous skips. So NMG is no major glitches. So that's like Soap Zip and Swip Zip and Squip and all those crazy things that really skip a lot of the game. Count every single bit you see on the screen. You know what? It didn't work. I'm gonna reset that. Okay, now that we're more acclimated to looking at the game screen, we got it this time. Kind of crazy that Arl from Puyo Puyo got into Sonic Crossworlds Racing before Ristar did. And then also the werewolf from Altered Beast and the Bonanza Bros were in a different Sonic Racing game. They just don't even care about our little guy. Okay, listen. I took the contact pads from underneath my D-pad and underneath my face buttons for my other controller and put them in the other controller, so now I have a good start button. I looked at what was wrong. So sometimes controllers have like a really strong tactile press. I don't know if you've ever held a Game Boy Advance SP before, but the D-pad is kind of rigid when you press it because there's like a metal dome that you press down and it gives a click. So the start button on the PS4 controller kind of has that. It's not a contact pad like most things in controllers are. And the metal dome was completely caved in. It wasn't pressing back out like it should on my other controller. And there's no solder points at all. Like I couldn't replace it or anything. So I just took the worn in contact pads from the other controller and put them in this one. Everything seems to be going okay. I'm just like not playing well right now. That sucks. Oh, nice. The very rare skip there. Oh my god. Okay, I don't want to talk about what's happening. I'm just gonna act like it didn't. Strawberry noodles, what's up? That's a cool little emote you got there. How'd you get that emote? That's a cool little Ristar waving emote. How does one go about getting an emote like that? Hey, Sonic Game 5082, what's up? Yo, Sonic Game 5082, I want you to know that I have the world record in the Game Gear version, the US version, and the Japanese version. So yes, I have played the Game Gear version. Oh my god. My recoil cancel was bad, man. Yes, and if you want a nice little Ristar waving emote just like Starberry Noodles has, you can go ahead and subscribe using your Twitch Prime subs on twitch.tv/Ristar. Oh, there you go. Starberry Noodles just I decided to add it in too. Okay, the circle button is actually getting stuck. That's not making me happy. You know what? I was thinking about this yesterday. When I put the other contact pad in this controller, I was like, oh no, did I orient it the way that I had it in the other one? Because I only use X and circle when I play Ristar, and so they've been pressed a lot more than anything else. Did I put the contact pad back in such a way that it's the same orientation? Does that make sense? No, I really cleaned it. I cleaned all of them with a cotton swab and alcohol. That's okay. You don't have to subscribe. I just want you guys to talk about Ristar and play Ristar. I actually don't want money. I just want people to play Ristar, like genuinely. That's really what I desire. But if you like the emote, yeah, then you probably have to subscribe on Twitch then. Yeah, the circle button's actually getting stuck. That's really not good. It needs to be as loose as possible. We'll make it through. We'll see how this goes. Maybe yeah, you're right. Maybe I need to put the crumbs back in. Okay, let's be honest though. I never had a controller problem pre the start button not working. Once this PS4 controller was broken in, man, life was so good. The only time I complained about a controller before that was the Genesis controller having such a mushy D-pad for diagonals when I played on console. But my life had been so good as of late. Wait, you know what I could try to do though? Does anyone know if the Sega Genesis Mini controllers, the ones that have a USB, I could just plug that into my computer. Could I use that on RetroArch? That would be kind of sick. I don't think it would be good, but... No, your controller is really bad. Your controller... If a Genesis controller is one level below a PS4 controller, the D-pad on your controller is like 2 levels even below that. Yeah, Osat gave us double jelly, unfortunately. Your controller is cute, but it doesn't feel good. You can? Maybe I'll have to check that out. Dude, you know what I need to do? I need to get some of those little contact pads, not contact pads, but the tactile buttons and solder them into a Genesis controller D-pad so I just get like strong clicks instead of it being mush. That is the actual wave. Just turn it into a Game Boy Advance SP D-pad. I have a Sega Genesis Mini 1 controller though. I don't have the Genesis Mini 2, but it's also USB. An adapter for the Genesis controller to PC. I see. I do have like actually a bunch of Genesis controllers, so maybe I could just get one of those. Should be cool. Cancel that. What if Ristar gets a sequel? Hey, you tell me. Every single person in this chat is waiting for that. There's not a single person here that hasn't been waiting for that almost their entire life, so. This is a terrible, absolutely bad pattern, by the way. But we got a gold split. That's really funny. I should have jumped out of that a little bit earlier. It's okay. It worked. Let me in. Nice. Land right in. Now don't mess up this one. Ah, okay, I should have rode the ceiling there. I thought I was gonna hit. I thought I was gonna hit the one before it. That's unfortunate. It's okay though. What do you mean Sega just blames this game? So I think... Yeah. I think the main thing is that people just want to make everything 3D. And I think they've talked before about how making Ristar 3D would be kind of like not good. Are you saying for Scorch 2? For Scorch 2, there are specific releases on the polls that you can do. For the first one and the third one. The second one, you kind of just walk through the level. Excuse me. I need to like get this circle button worn in. That was 4 landing patterns from Out of Hand on the worst run ever, by the way. Which is why we have to do everything in our power to protect him and revive him if he does die. So I made Ristar in Tomodachi Life, and he's best friends with Donkey Kong. And then Gumi from Pokemon is falling in love with Donkey Kong. That I also made in Tomodachi Life. And so the only actual real people I made are me and my girlfriend. And Peter Griffin is trying to take my girlfriend away from me. Oh, that was really close. Peter! Yeah. I don't know, maybe someday someone will make a sequel of Ristar. Like a fan. I messed up, I didn't jump in. Nice. Okay. You need to make Ristar in Tomodachi Life? Wow. That was way too early. This is not going to be a grab. I have to just have to jump over. And then I have to go drum mode, unfortunately. Okay, I won't mess it up, probably. Should have recall canceled that. Oh my gosh, I held forward. Okay, I have to hit this, bro. Nice. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I've emailed that guy like a few months ago, and I never got a response or anything, so I hope he's doing okay, but it is kind of sad to see it kind of disappear. I made a task for Ristar. Yeah. But right now, a very, very smart and knowledgeable member and I are working on a new task together. Oh, that's, dang it. And we are at Sonata 2. It's very time consuming, but we are making a lot of progress on it. And this person is really smart when it comes to understanding game code and things like that. It's been a really nice experience. So the super duper tasks probably won't be out. It might be out this year. I would assume it is. It's gonna be out this year. I think we'll be able to finish it, but roguelike creature collector souls like with Metroidvania elements and a skill tree. Don't forget deck building. Don't forget you also build a deck. Hyper realistic 2.5D. Hyper realistic pixel art. With cell shading and ray tracing. Made in Unreal Engine. No, listen. Made on a recreated Sonic engine made in Unreal Engine 5. Think about that. How many times have I beaten this game? That's a really good question. I don't know. Do I read too fast? Bro, bro, 2 snowmen? You actually just ruined my life, Ristar. Oh my god. This is terrible RNG. Yeah, this circle button is making me not happy, but it's okay. Figure it out. It's such an awkward angle, bruh. Nice. That sucks. Freon 2 is such a fun level. You know what's crazy? Is I would actually be ahead right now if it weren't for OSAT. Oh, I was too... The position on my throw was wrong. Oops. Have I completed this game 100%? Do you mean collecting every treasure in the game? And completing it? Yes, I have. I have a speedrun on youtube.com/@Ristar Speedruns. Blue Dragonfire, what's up? I'm not that legendary, man. I just play this game. All I do is play this game. I just play a video game, man. And I share it with as many people as I can via informational and entertaining videos. Oh, I forgot to do a split. All right, we'll keep that for later. Here comes the evil pole. Why? Oh my god. The mega speed. That was kind of crazy. Too bad it was backwards. This actually sucks. Do I speedrun other games? I have in the past. But this is the only game that I've put like my whole entire being into, if that makes sense. I used to speedrun Melee, adventure mode, like Super Smash Bros. Melee. Man, that pole skip sucks. Every difficulty with every treasure every single time. That's crazy. And here I thought the, well, post-skip doesn't count. That's not like a major glitch. I don't know, in my head, this is just a more vanilla experience, I guess. I don't know. Even with the pole skip. I know that makes sense. I know it's like, doesn't make sense because pole skip is like a skip. But it was one that was kind of always agreed upon. I'm so bad. I mean, that could be a good way to kind of play the game and get used to moving through the levels and stuff. It just takes time. This game is kind of difficult, to be honest with you. Oh, yeah. Weird robot guy. That could have been really bad. I almost got squamped. God needs to get away from me, bro. That's true. Amiga CD. Oh, that was annoying. I've actually... have I completed the game on super difficulty? I actually don't think that I have. But I've beaten it on hard. Have I beaten it on super? How was that a gold split? That sucked. Man. I'm gonna wake up, jump. I did do super boss rush, yeah. But not L is super. Oh wait, this is gonna be a jump and then a claw, yep. That's fine. I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Super boss rush was so difficult. Now, oh my gosh. Okay, I guess in actual super, if you die to a boss, you just start at the boss again, though. Super boss rush fails you completely. That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, that was kind of far, but we got it. And so we get gun here. Kite him. No boomerang, please. Okay, thank goodness. What's one of your favorite enemies or bosses in Ristar? It's a good question. Oh, dang it. Oh, yeah, that's right. When he goes center, it's not part of his pattern. That was a mistake. I'm messing up hardcore. Are you serious, bro? Okay. Total ripoff. Oh, Goomba. Adahan the best. Adahan's cool. Okay. We are like gonna destroy this 2832. That's funny. Okay, yeah, we're gonna destroy this 2832. We're gonna do this right now. Go. Oh, we'll take it. The worst thing ever. Thank you. DoorDash? Is that DoorDash or do you want to go get a burger? Because it's phone and car. I see, I see. Man. Oh yeah. When he's on the distant planet. Can I beat the first stage without jumping? Maybe. Yeah, probably. Quick kill time. How's your practice been going? I think I saw you join the speedrunning Discord and typed in it a little bit. Yeah, I'll try to beat it without jumping. Just not right now, bro. Every day play this game. You know, if I did, I don't know if I would get burnt out first or actually achieve what I want to achieve. Oh my god. Oh goodness. Oops. Okay. That is so annoying. How do I need to handle that? Oh my god, I'm so bad. It's unreal. Oh. I mean, to be honest, I've practiced the game a lot. I've played it a lot. As evident by the fact that I'm still getting hit and messing up. Clearly. Clearly I'm good at the game. Oh my god. I'm just, you know what? And you know what I realized? I could have just kept using the other controller, and I could have mapped start to this button instead. The big pad on the PS4 controller. That's true. In no major glitches, he's definitely the gatekeeper for runs. What am I doing? Oh well. But that was just me. Like he gave me a good pattern. I just fumbled it. I have to hit this spin right now. Oh, Sat. I see him in the clouds. Damn you, Osat. Oh my god. It's because they're innocent characters. And the juxtaposition of them doing that is a representation of the loss of innocence as we get older. Because those are things that we tied to our childhood. Think about it, or don't. Anyway, I'm playing Ristar, and he's really colorful and cute, and this is fun, and I'm having fun. Oh my god, bro. This swing... Why am I even going for this? Why don't I just do this? Why don't I just, like, land from up here? And do, like... this? Why don't I just do this? Thank you. Too late. Too late. Okay, so that's not where we... Bruh, this sucks. Okay, it needs to... That was better. Where is it? Where is the release? That's way too early then. Okay. Okay, that was what we were looking for. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Okay, okay, okay. 3 times in a row, that means we reset. And actually try to apply it to a run. Oh, okay. Okay, that was late, but it's okay. It's better than the other one I was getting. Yes. I haven't really found any game-breaking glitches myself. But I think it's you know, as you get better, you start to understand the game more and what you can get out of it more. You know what I mean? Yeah, it eventually does kind of become like enough is never enough. And that's for everyone. I feel like speedrunners have a hard time basking in any of their accomplishments at all. Because they know the intricacies and how much deeper it goes. And they know that it can just be better. It's like a never-ending... it's like Sisyphus. Man. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. It's okay because I'm gonna turn OSAT into sushi this run right here. Bruh! Can't wait for you to be on pace for worker just to find out the game shadowing Riz skip completely invalidating your run in the process. Right. I'm gonna tell you right now, it will probably be a decade before anyone beats Cronoon's time with no major glitches. If anyone ever does. No one's beating that shit, by the way. I'm not. There's no way I'm gonna be on world record pace. I don't know. It's no major glitches is such a different category. Because it's just back to where we started. Come on, bruh. Okay. Oh, goodness. Yeah, and what's even crazier... Hold on, I gotta count. is that the pre-noodle skip era, I've never gotten a sub 28. 28 flat was my best time ever. And these people have gotten like 27s. Bro, what? Like, Cronoon's gone under 27. What? Drinking water. It's just that upper echelon, like next level of consistency, really is what it is. I need to at least beat Chubbis's time. That's my metric. It's like 27:13 or something like that, I think. I tired. Yeah, what's even funnier though is that I'm not even like that. I don't even think I'm really ahead from that. I need to set up a scenario so I can figure out how to swim after high tide skip. Because I'm so used to doing everything the same way. I think what I did was okay, but I think it definitely could have been better. That was one too many. Oh, that was really slow. Really the answer is just faster recoil canceling. High tide skip is very position dependent too, that we can't really knowingly we can't really know if we're on the exact position or not until we go for the high tide skip. Because sometimes it actually just doesn't work based on your position. But yeah, the number one thing is just like actually for all of those things, you gotta practice getting the timing for the earliest recoil cancels you can. Wow, what a fucking pattern. I think that pattern, he went left every time, by the way. I think that pattern is better than the School of Fish pattern. Yeah, that was kind of bonkers, no? That's true. I jumped a little late. Bruh. 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 Nice. Dang. That could have been worse. Dude. Oh my fuck. Are you fucking kidding? Oh my god. Yeah, it seems like the bots always come in twos. You messing up Noodle Skip. Do I mind if I send you those privately on Discord? I can never get on those pixels. Also, the floating thing. Yeah, you can. Let me, take a look. Let me see. Yeah, you can send them to me. That frog guy in the intro cutscene, I think that's one of the denizens of Flora. So this is Greedy. And then, well, that right there, that's Raiho, the little green guy. This is Flora inhabitants. Remember, because Raiho's like the puppet master. So he got sent by Greedy to wreak havoc. But he ends up grabbing that elder guy, the elf, whatever you want to call him. Gaming, 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 go. Yeah, so you saw that. It canceled my grab because I interacted with the terrain, right? Is that what you're talking about? Oh yeah, grab entity swing. That makes sense. Yeah, because I was holding it. Bruh. I would imagine game calculates Ristar's entity swing. Swing speed is calculated by the angle that he grabs the entity. Right, okay. Right. And that makes sense. Because I've noticed certain things like that, like little nuances while tassing. That was one too many attempts there. I lost time going for the high tight skip. The only thing I know about that is that sometimes it force kills the enemy instead of letting you be able to swing. And then it also makes a different sound. It makes a different sound effect when you do that hit. Bruh. Oh, that's not good. Oh my god, bruh. I'm just messing up stuff that like I just never would before. I'm going for it, whatever. If I die, I die. Okay. Bruh. Okay. More water secured. Become one with the water. We kind of already are. Honestly, if humans were Pokemon, if we had Pokemon types, we would actually just be water electric. We wouldn't even be normal, by the way. Because we're just water and electric impulses. Meat type! No, there's no water or electric impulses inside of Rattata. It's actually just pure fluff. It's just sinews. There's no way that's slower, bro. I need to test that. I'm actually like second guessing myself on that one right there. Rattata's just foam. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, even think Game Freak does not care about that Pokemon. Its name in Japanese is Korato, which means kid rat. And then Raticate is just named Rato, which is just rat. They don't care. That guy is actually just made out of foam. Pure plastic. Plastic foam. Lesser rat, literally. Alright, Starberry. Who's the best regional rodent? Besides, you know, considering Rattata, Sentret, Zigzagoon, Bidoof, Patrat. Who's the best regional rodent? I do know a lot about Pokemon. You know, I love me some Sega Genesis and stuff like that, but I'm a hardcore Nintendo fanboy. To be fair, I had both of them growing up, so. Okay, even though I took damage, I think I'm a little bit ahead. I don't know. That high tide skip is actually making my life worse. In case you weren't watching, I just hit it again. I just hit the high tide skip again, guys. But I think it actually made me lose time. Yeah, Zigzagoon is sick. I like it. Let me think what mine would be. What's 6's? Is that Bunnelby? And then Gen 7 is, I can't think right now. Galarian Zigzagoon. Wait, I'm actually saving time there, bro. I mean, if you think about it, Pokemon trainers are just mages, right? They summon a familiar, and then they cast spells. They tell the familiar what to do. Let's talk about that. Pokemon trainers are actually just mages. Yeah, because, I mean, there's always one in every gen, right? I don't think Bunnelby is the answer. What is it? Because they, oh my god, bro, what the fuck? This is making me so mad. Dude, this seahorse is swimming. I haven't seen a seahorse swimming in this room for probably like 2 years. Oh my god. That's the beauty of autism, is that you can just hear my thoughts and pattern recognition unfiltered out loud. Bro, that fucking sucked, bro. Sentret. Sentret's cute. Yeah, I hate Rattata. I know that much. I hate Rattata. Don't fuck with it. Right, we have a little raccoon that turns into a, was it? A ferret, I guess. Ferret, duh. Wait. Sentret's like a weird thing. Is it a raccoon? No, no. Ferret's way bigger than Sentret. Oh, real life animal references. That makes sense. I see what you're saying. Oh my god. I hate you, Osat. That's why I knocked you in the head. Okay. So here's the thing. Man. Let me check something. This runs over. Let me look for this real quick. Let me look at this real quick. If Ristar was a Pokemon, what type would he be? That's a good question. If he can use poles to speed himself up and have, you know, turn into an actual shooting star, that's at least fire or electric, right? And there is a shooting star Pokemon. There's a meteorite Pokemon called Minior, and he's rock flying. Excuse me. Dude, this actually just kills you if you AFK at the beginning of the level. That's crazy. Yes. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Man, this sucks. Guys, I don't know how. Like, I actually don't know how it climbed like this. I have 496 subscribers on YouTube. I do have a video. The only video I've made in recent times is I've made a video for 500 subs. a special little video. I think I did one for 250 subscribers, and I put a bunch of the videos of me saying, and Ristar on the Sega Genesis, and Ristar on the Sega Genesis. I put all those together. I've got another kind of celebratory commemorative video in a different style for when that actually hits 500, but I don't know. Should I think a lot of people could benefit from the noodle skip setup video. Would you? I don't think it'll be a short. Maybe I'll just make it'll be a short video, but it'll be a horizontal video, if that makes sense. It won't be vertical in the same style. Would you want to be in the video at all, or would you just want me to say found by Starberry Noodles? Because I'd happily have you in the video to talk about it a little bit if you wanted to, especially the more technical side of it, because I can only do so much. Pretty much we make the meteor spawn and walk over before they spawn again so we don't go into the sky. That's kind of like what I know about it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I can get all of the footage together for sure to explain what we want to talk about and edit it together. Right, okay. And then I have... Man, I started on Jeopardy a little bit. I have one category done and that's it. I have a lot of the category ideas done, but I don't have the questions written or the media associated with them. So that's going to be a little bit. I do want to make an IBAR guide and an OSAT guide. That would be kind of fun. Let's see. I have a few things written down here. So Jeopardy 3 was one of them. Oh yeah, the Ristar iceberg. I have a whole bunch of ideas written down for that. I would just have to make it. It would be really fun to do a Ristar boss rush event. That seems so much fun, especially because Boba Sharks figured out that thing where everyone can just pretty much give me a browser source for OBS and I can just put them all together on one screen very easily. That would be awesome. I also thought of an idea. Right, okay. So, boss rush event would be fun. That's number 1. Number 2, I've written down one called, and I don't remember my exact idea for this, but I have it written down. Ristar Bingo. Maybe we could somehow get a bingo program or a template of some, or just make one in some way where it would randomly generate things for you to do in Ristar and 2 people could compete against each other to try to get a bingo first. That would be really awesome. Like, defeat a boss. Or, you know, play specific stages or play specific bonus stages or get specific treasures or something like that. That would be fun. And then Ristar Olympics. I feel like that's a similar kind of idea to all of these. Ristar Olympics, I wonder what we could do. It would be really funny to make like... Oh my god, this would be so cool. To make just like a course. Where it's... We could put like 500 handles in a row. Or something and see who gets the furthest without taking damage or something. Like just something like that, right? And just make a whole bunch of little events. But it would require someone. It would require someone who knows how to put those things together, not me. Anyway, I think what I'll do is... Man, this game is so hard. I do want to keep playing no major glitches. I don't want to lose the practice I've been doing the past week or 2 weeks or so. But yeah, maybe I'll start putting more effort into actually putting some of these ideas into motion again. Yeah, let's do that then. So since you said you're on board for it, I'll start trying to put together a little bit of something for a noodle skip setup, and that'll be kind of the next project I work on for now, and then I'll hit you up with what I have whenever I make some progress on it. As for right now, everyone, please keep playing Ristar. Keep drawing Ristar. Keep talking about Ristar. Keep adding Sega and say, where's Ristar? Do everything you can. I hope you guys have a good, you know, the weekend's coming up. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I am done playing Ristar for today. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging around. Yeah, don't let Sega Sleep stand over them. Hey, you know what? I'm really happy to see you around, Versatile Creator. It's nice to see you around and, you know, asking for help in this the speedrunning kind of the sense. Everyone will help you. I mean, you can send the stuff directly to me. I'll do my best to help you too. But everyone in there can help you to an extent. And it's just nice to see you around and be a part of it, you know. You're gonna see any Ristar event, any person speedrunning Ristar, you're gonna see Starberry Noodles in the chat. Most of the time, you're probably gonna see me in the chat if I can do it. You know what I mean? But thanks for being around. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you later. See ya.